Good afternoon, everyone. We will be working on the next part of the reading section, and we covered this one yesterday. And here I have prepared something for all of you, and let's look at this one here. We will be talking about IELTS reading, and the main thing which we are going to talk about is the main idea and supporting details. Right? We did yesterday, and we will be working in more details today, and hopefully by the end of the session you will have a complete picture of what is the main idea and supporting details, and how to spot it in the paragraph, or when you are reading an article, how to understand that what is the main idea in this passage and what are the supporting details. Okay, we will be working on this now. Okay, if you look at the first thing here, what is the main idea? Any idea? I want you to just, because it's not a new thing, we have done it yesterday, and you might have previous ideas as well. So what I want to know, please share your information with you so that we can build on that. So what do you think? What is the main idea? You can unmute yourself and you can share the information with me. What is the main idea?
I think the main idea means the summary of the topic or something like that.
Okay, the summary of the topic. Okay, that is one option. Any other comment?
I think so. The main idea is something basic which is going to be discussed in the paragraph.
Okay. What is something it is going to be discussed in the paragraph? That is the main idea. Okay. We will check now and we will see what is the main idea here. When you look at it, the main idea of a story tells you what the entire story is about. You should be able to sum up the main idea in one sentence. Okay. Main idea is basically, when you read a story, what is the whole story about? Okay. And for example, if you tell the main idea in one sentence, what is this story about? That is the main idea of the story. Okay. You can also think of the main idea as the reason a story was written. What was the purpose? What was the reason? What was the rationale behind writing a story? So that is your main idea. Okay. Looking at it, look at this example here. Sally went shopping after school Friday and all day on Saturday, and she bought a lot of new outfits. On Sunday, her mother took her to the outlet mall so she could finish buying clothes for the new school year. She also bought school supplies so she would be prepared for her classes. So you can read it one more time, and I want you to tell me what is the main idea of this story. Okay, so you can look at it again. You can share it in the chat box. You can unmute yourself and speak loudly and share your answer with me. So just like going through it, Sally went shopping after school Friday and all day on Saturday, and she bought a lot of new outfits. On Sunday, her mother took her to the outlet mall so she could finish buying clothes for the new school year. She also bought school supplies so she would be prepared for her classes. What is the main idea here? Someone says that is in the first line. Okay. First line is the main idea. Sally went. Yeah, but can you just give me in your own words, just like briefly, what is the main idea? If you just rearrange these words, Sally went shopping after school Friday and all day on Saturday, and she bought a lot of new outfits. This is a bit long sentence. Can you just make it in like 3-4 words? What is the main idea? What is the whole story about? What is this small paragraph about? What is the main idea of this? Can you just write it down in like 3-4 words?
Like Sally went for shopping in 2 days a week, and she bought a lot of new stuff or outfits.
Okay, what if you say Sally went for shopping or Sally went shopping?
Yes.
Okay, or you can say Sally's shopping on Friday and Saturday. So first line, someone says here she bought a lot of new outfits. Okay, but that, what is the topic? We cannot go in long details when we say the topic. What is this topic about? What is the purpose? What is the main thing? Why did he or she write this? What was the purpose of that? That is your main idea. Still, like when you get the main idea, you have to be very specific. You cannot give long details. Details are something different. When you give the main idea, it should be like, for example, here, Sally went shopping, or Sally's shopping plan, or Sally went shopping on Friday, Saturday, something like that. It shouldn't be very long, okay? It should be very brief, okay? So look at this one here. Well, the main thing that this paragraph is about is the fact that Sally spent the weekend shopping. Look here. So this can be the right way to write the main idea. Sally spent the weekend shopping. Okay. It's not like what are the things she bought, or how many places did she visit, or the stuff which she did over there. That can be the supporting details, because when you go shopping, going shopping is the main thing. Then all the things which you do there, that is the supporting detail. Okay, so now here Sally spent the weekend shopping, and then the rest is something else. Is there other more specific information in the paragraph? Yes, there is. Okay, there is a lot of information, the things which she did, or where did she go, what are the things she buy. It's like same with everyone. Okay, so this other more specific information is called supporting details. Okay, now look at this one here. What are supporting details? Supporting details are examples and extra information that help you understand the main idea. Okay, now I want you to tell me, what do you understand what I say supporting details? We have discussed the main idea now. I really want you to just try to be more interactive, so that I know what you understand, so that I can, if there is still confusion or a problem, we can just discuss. We will be discussing many examples in this PowerPoint presentation, and you will see through that, you will understand what is the main idea and supporting details. Now, when I say supporting detail, what do you think? You can just like raise your hand or unmute yourself, and you can say whatever comes to your mind. What do you think? What is supporting detail?
I think the supporting detail is something like example or information which tell us more about the main idea, or which explain the main idea.
Okay, now for example, we read something about Sally, right? And the topic was Sally's weekend. Sally went shopping on the weekend, right?
Yes.
What other details we had that we can call that it's a supporting detail?
Like they mentioned the days on Friday
The
and Saturday.
the days of the shopping,
The
okay?
things she bought.
The things she bought, yes, that's right.
With whom she went to the shopping.
Exactly, with whom, how, what time, where, which places she visit, or was there anything else that she went to the food court, or she went for some different places, visited different shops, malls? How did she go? How did she come back? All these details are your supporting details, right? Okay, so the idea is shopping details, supporting details are examples and extra information that help you understand the main idea. Okay, look at the next one here. Okay, the next thing is we have another example here. Okay, the other example is the rainforest is home to many creatures. The rainforest is home to many creatures. Monkeys, toucans, and macaw live in the rainforest. Butterflies and anteaters also live in the rainforest. Okay, so look at it again and tell me what is the main idea here. We will just see it here. The rainforest is home to many creatures. Monkeys, toucans, and macaws live in the rainforest. Butterflies and anteaters also live in the rainforest. Okay. Now, please tell me, you can unmute yourself. We are not many participants, maybe 7 or 8, so it's fine. So yeah, Mariam says creatures in the rainforest. Okay, that can be.
Or maybe
Creature,
like life at the rainforest.
so do you think it is the first line where we can get the main idea?
Yes.
The rainforest is home to many creatures.
Yes, because
Okay.
in next line they are explaining.
Yeah. Next is just examples. What kind of animals can be found in the rainforest, right?
Yes.
So
Yes.
you can quite easily understand that mostly the main idea or the topic sentence is the main idea. It gives you some information. So now, yeah, first line it can be, but be very specific. When first line is a bit long sometime, you know. So just try to be very specific so that you get it and you don't mix it with examples or with extra information. Okay, so can you give me the main idea just in like 2 or 3 words here? That what is the main idea in this small paragraph? Rainforest. Sajjad says it's rainforest. Okay, we'll see here. Oh, we have few examples here. The first one is, choose please. Make a choice here. You have A, sloths and tapirs are other creatures that live in rainforest. And the next one is, the rainforest is home to many creatures. And C, monkeys, toucans, and macaws live in the rainforest. Now, please make a choice. What do you think? Is it A, B, or C? You can unmute yourself and answer. You can write your answer in the chat. Yeah, many of you are writing that the answer is B. Okay, so now look at the answers here. Yes, the answer is B. Okay, the answer is B. The rainforest is home to many creatures. Rainforest is home to many creatures. So here we have another example of how to spot the main idea and how to spot the details, okay, extra details. Like for example here, the rainforest is home to many creatures is, you can say the topic sentence or main idea. And then what are different animals which live like on rainforest in rainforest are like supporting details, different animals, different birds, and the information which you get. Okay. All right. Now we will move on. We'll take another example here. Okay. Soccer players learn many skills when playing soccer. Soccer players learn how to dribble and pass the ball. They also learn how to control the ball so they can eventually score. Most importantly, soccer players learn how to work together with their teammates. Now, you can read it silently and again tell me what is the topic sentence here and what are the supporting details. We have taken like 2-3 examples so far, and I think now things must be getting better. Soccer players learn many skills when playing soccer. Soccer players learn how to dribble and pass the ball. They also learn how to control the ball so they can eventually score. Most importantly, soccer players learn how to work together with their teammates. Someone says skills of soccer players. Okay. So you got something from the first line, skills. Okay, skills of soccer players. Soccer players expert in many things. Okay, that is another probably right answer. And first line, Sajjad says the answer is in the first line. Okay, and we will check now the main idea. You can see here we have 3 options. They also learn how to control the ball so they can eventually score. And B, soccer players learn how to dribble. C, soccer players learn many skills when playing soccer. Now you can see and check what is the right answer. Is it A, B, or C? Okay, most of you are saying that it is C. So if C is the answer, let's see. Yeah, C is the right answer. And the rest is your supporting detail. Soccer players learn many skills when playing soccer. Yes. Now, further, you will see that in the paragraph, there are many skills discussed. These skills discussed are supporting the main point, supporting the main idea. Okay, the main idea is that soccer players learn many skills. What are the skills? Dribbling the ball, controlling the ball, how to score the goals, right? How to work together, with other teammates, how to pass the ball. These are all extra details which support your main topic. Okay, so I think it's not that hard to understand that the topic is that main idea is what is the whole paragraph about. The whole paragraph is about soccer players, that they have many skills when they play soccer. They have many skills. Now, when you say further, what are the different skills? That will be your supporting detail. Okay. Now, we will look at another example. Okay. You can read it, this one. Let's do one more time. Can someone join me and read?
Should I?
Yeah, go ahead, Mariam.
Let's do one more. Swimming is one thing that can be done at the beach. Snorkeling is another thing that can be enjoyed. Playing
Right.
beach volleyball can be a lot of fun. It is a lot fun to look for shells. Some people simply like to sunbath.
Bathe.
Bathe.
Okay.
Okay.
Swimming is one thing that can be done at the beach. Snorkeling is another thing that can be enjoyed. Playing beach volleyball can be a lot of fun. It is also fun to look for shells. Some people simply like to sunbathe. Okay. Now here again, what is, now here when I say what is the implied main idea, implied mean it's not given direct, like the way we read it before, that okay, look at the first line and you get the main idea. But sometimes it's not given directly. You just read, you have to look through the whole paragraph, and then you see, develop some kind of common sense. What is this paragraph about? That is your main idea. So now you can see swimming is one thing that can be done at the beach. Snorkeling is another thing that can be enjoyed. Playing beach volleyball can be a lot of fun. It is also fun to look for shells. Some people simply like sunbathe. Now see, it has different things. Swimming, snorkeling, it has collecting seashells, or sunbathing. But if you look at the whole thing, this all has related to just one thing, where you can do swimming, you can do snorkeling, you can play beach volleyball, you can collect shells, and you can sunbathe. So you can just, keeping in mind all that, you will just get what is this paragraph about. Why is this paragraph written? What is this paragraph discussing? Okay, enjoyment. Someone says enjoyment, someone says beach. Okay, another person says beach. Can you add one or two more words with the beach? Maybe you will be even like getting a better answer. So what is the main idea of this paragraph? Swimming is one thing that can be done at the beach. Snorkeling is another thing that can be enjoyed. Playing beach volleyball can be a lot of fun. It is also fun to look for shells. Some people simply like to sunbathe. Someone says playing at beach, swimming, snorkeling, volleyball, and sunbath is the fun. But don't you think these swimming, snorkeling, volleyball are further extra details, or like more information? Ways of enjoying swimming. Is there any, I don't think there are different ways given of swimming. The different games are mentioned. Swimming is mentioned, snorkeling is mentioned, playing beach ball is mentioned, sunbathing and collecting shells. Okay, these are ways of enjoying swimming. No, there is, I don't think there are different ways of swimming given. Maybe swimming, snorkeling, games on beach, well, that is close. Games on the beach mean what are the different things you can do on the beach. Okay, we will check now. There are many things to do at the beach. Different tastes of people, different things to do at the beach. If you, with taste, you add beach because the paragraph is dealing with beach, with the water or the beach. If you look at the paragraph, all the information is related to things which you can do. Swimming, you do it at the beach. Snorkeling, you do it at the beach. Volleyball, you play it at the beach. And collecting shells, you collect shells on the beach. Sunbathing on the beach. So beach is the main thing here. And then further, what are the different things you can do at the beach? Okay, so there are many things to do at the beach. Okay, you can say the things you can do it at the beach fun games, the beach fun things to do at the beach. It can be the best option, things or fun things to do at beach. Very brief, straight. So that is your topic sentence. And then further in your information, you give me all the details, all the things which you can do on the beach. That is your details, further details. Okay, look at this one here. Can someone read this passage?
Here is another example. The movie Apollo 13 was a blockbuster for the summer of 1995. It is
Okay.
an exciting story about space exploration.
Exploration, right?
Exploration. In
Yeah,
the movie, the astronauts get in trouble while they are trying to return to Earth.
right.
People in the audience are on the edge of their seats waiting to see what happens. What makes it even more exciting is that it is a true story.
Okay, interesting. Thank you. The movie Apollo 13 was a blockbuster for summer of 1995. It is an exciting story about space exploration. In the movie, the astronauts get in trouble while they are trying to return to Earth. People in the audience are on the edge of their seats, waiting to see what happens. What makes it even more exciting is that it is a true story. Now, just look at this whole paragraph and try to figure out what is the main idea here. What is this story about? What is this paragraph about? What is like the whole thing? Someone has already written the movie Apollo 13. And just see what information you get about that. What extra information is given about Apollo 13? What is the topic? The movie Apollo 13 was a blockbuster of summer of 1995. Sajjad says movie Apollo 13. Okay. Mariam says the movie Apollo 13. All right. Someone says astronaut live scene. Okay. The thing, what is everything is revolving around the movie Apollo 13. So everything, the hub of the wheel. The hub of the wheel is your main idea. And all the things surrounded by the hub of the wheel is your supporting detail. So what is the hub of the wheel here? Hub of the wheel here is the movie Apollo 13. Okay, and after that it says exciting story. The story is about astronauts, and people watch the movie and they want to see what is going to happen in the story. Okay, how they return to the Earth. Okay, how astronauts get in trouble. So the whole story is about the movie Apollo 13. So maybe, most probably, the main idea will be movie Apollo 13, as you are saying in your chat box. So what is the main idea here? The main idea, look at Apollo 13 was a blockbuster for summer of 1995. So the main idea is Apollo 13 was a blockbuster for the summer of 1995. And the rest is all the supporting details and examples. Okay, so now I hope that you have got some clear picture. Okay, say something in the chat box if you think that now you got some idea about what is supporting detail, what is the main idea. Okay, and look at, there might be, actually this was the last example. So you can also go through a few more things when we study this, our next exercises in the book. You will see that more informations are coming. Okay, so Anis says new things were learned today. Okay, so I just wanted to give you some idea about this this kind of thing, so you understand what is the main idea and what is the supporting detail. Coming back to our question answers. Okay, before we start this one, anything related to this the main idea and the further details, supporting details. Any question, any answer, anything you want to share with me, or do you think you got it now? Those who joined late, they can still later, maybe tomorrow, they can watch the recording. Maybe you can watch it 2-3 times so that you get the whole picture. Okay. Is there anything which you want to share with me before I move on to the book? Okay, main idea must be from that paragraph. Yes, he's talking about that paragraph or article or the main thing which is mentioned in the passage. Yes, main idea must be from the paragraph. That's right. That's right. Okay. Now we move on. We will check our answers here. Answers of the questions which I gave you yesterday. And we look at, this is page 50, question number 7. Question number 7, we will check the answers here. And question number 7 is mentioned here. Yes, here. Mariam, can you unmute yourself and read question number 7, please? Take 5 minutes to answer these questions, which are based on the 3 paragraphs in how to win the blame game.
Choose the correct letter A, B, C, or D.
Right.
Number 1. In the first paragraph, one of the writer's main point is that campaigns tend to: number A, perform better when blame is avoided. Number B, respond differently to the errors in the workplace. Number C, associate blame with poor sales figure. Number D, blame employees rather than managers for things that go wrong.
Okay. What do you think? Did you answer this before? You can check the number 2. Can you read number 2? And then we will see the answers of question 1, 2, and 3 together.
In the second paragraph, the writer claims that one of the positive feature of blame is that, number A, everyone feels the same about it. People can learn how to deal with it, and
Right.
it can build confidence in less secure employees, or
Right.
it can encourage employees to work hard.
Right. Okay. Number 3.
Why does the writer choose to refer to the baseball? Number A, it is well-known American sport. Number B, the managers dislike blaming their players. Number C, error is an important aspect of the game. And number D, even good players have bad days.
All right. I'm sure you would have studied this one, and you would have answered, all of you. So you can see the questions here. Number 1, the answer is B. Number 2, the answer is D. And number 3, the answer is C. Okay. After that, you can see 1B, 2D, and 3C. After that, we will look at question number 8 from the book. Question number 8 says, work with a partner, read the passage on the next page, and then discuss the questions. Okay. The next page, the passage, there is a passage on the next page. It's about going digital. Okay. So I'm sure you must have read the passage as it was given you as homework assignment. So what is the main idea in the first paragraph? Number A. B, what is the structure of the passage overall? And C, which words in the second paragraph help you identify the supporting points? How easy would it be to make a mental summary of the passage, and why? Okay. Let's talk about A. What is the main idea in the first paragraph? Can anyone share the information with me? What is the main idea in the first paragraph? Anyone can speak out loud, or anyone can write the answer in the chat box. Better if you can just unmute and speak out loudly, so that this gives you another chance to practice your speaking as well, or you can just write it down in the chat. What is the main idea in the first paragraph? Okay, first paragraph of your passage. I'm showing you the passage as well here. All over the world, libraries have begun the Herculean task of making faithful digital copies of the books, images, and recordings that preserve the intellectual efforts of humankind. For armchair scholars, the work promises to bring such a wealth of information to the desktop that the present internet may seem amateurish in retrospect. So, what do you think? What is the first paragraph? What is the main idea? We have just read now. What is the main idea here? E-commerce, someone is saying e-commerce or digital library, okay? Okay, the main idea here, what is the main idea in the first paragraph? It can be libraries are making digital copies of books or digital library. Yeah, that's also right. E-commerce is not the right answer. E-commerce is like business online. This is not talking about business online. It's talking about digital library. So, or technology is going to change the new way of libraries work. That can be another answer. Technology is going to change the way libraries work. Making digital libraries, a Herculean task of making digital libraries. Yeah, that is another, can be the option. Second one is, what is the structure of the passage overall? The structure, the next three paragraphs of the text all develop the main idea expressed in the first sentence of paragraph 2. Okay, and see which words in the second paragraph help you identify the supporting points. Which words in the second paragraph help you identify the supporting points? So the words are three. First, for example, similarly. D, it says, how easy would it be to make a mental summary of the passage? Or why? How easy? It would be very easy because the text is organized around the three benefits of going digital. So that is like some kind of, you don't have really detailed questions like write the structure or something like that in the exam, but yes, you will be asked main idea or supporting detail or something which we have studied earlier. We also discussed about true, false, and not given. Okay, and here we have question number 1, number 2, number 1 to number 7. Can someone just help me to read question number 9 so that we will check the answers after that? Question number 9. Take 8 minutes to answer questions 1 to 7.
Should I read or somebody else
Yes,
wants?
yeah, no problem, Mariam. You can go ahead.
Okay. Question number 9. Take 8
Yeah.
minutes to answer question number 1 to 7. Do the
Okay.
following statements agree with the information in the passage? True, false, not given. Number 1. Digital libraries could have a more professional images than the internet.
Okay.
Only experts are permitted to view the scanned version of Buffels. Buffel,
Yeah, okay.
the wood block print in Tokyo have been damaged by researchers. Fewer staff will be required in digital libraries. People may be able to borrow digital material from the library. Digital libraries will occupy more space than ordinary libraries. The
Okay.
cost of newly published book will fall.
Okay. So I'm sure you have already read the passage, and I just want to check the answers now. Mariam, have you completed the answers?
Actually, I have didn't spend much time on this because of my university classes. I will do this.
Okay. Okay. So we will go back to the answers here. Answers are given. You can just look at the answers and see your working. That did you get the right answer for all these questions or no. Okay, I will be showing you the answers now. Not this one. This is question number question number 9. Yeah, okay. Question number 9 is here. Yes. Question number 9 is number 1 is true, number 2 is false, number 3 not given, and number 4 not given, number 5 is true, number 6 false, and number 7 not given. So you can look at the answers now. Number 1 is true, number 2 false, number 3 not given, number 4 not given, number 5 true, number 6 false, number 7 not given. Okay, we will also look at the next question, and the next question after this one is number 10. Okay, this is about the first cyber criminal. Okay, Mariam, can you we can read the passage and then we can answer?
Okay, I will.
Yeah.
I have to read the whole paragraph.
We can do it if you didn't do it, so you can find the answers now. Okay.
Read the passage below and on the next page and underline what you think are the main ideas and supporting points.
Okay.
The first, cyber criminals.
Yes.
Cybercrime sounds like a very new type of crime. In fact, it has been around since in 1970s, before the personal computer was invented. When computers far less powerful than today's games console filled entire rooms and were monitored by technicians.
Right.
The first cybercrime was carried out across telephone lines by a group of electronic anthentists known as phone phreakers.
Yeah.
Having studied the US telephone system, they realized that it is used as a series of musical tones to connect calls. They found that could imitate those tones and steal free phone calls by creating small musical devices called as blue boxes. One famous phreaker, One famous phreaker, John Reffer, even discovered that using a whistle gives away inside the cereal box could do the same job as the blue box.
Right. Okay.
Cybercrime centered on the telephone for many years until the first computer-to-computer cybercrime took place in the 1980s, hacking.
Okay.
As it has since been referred to gain new public visibility after the popular 1984 film War Games, in which a hacker breaks into a US military computer and saves the world. Many hackers later said this was their inspiration. It was the arrival of the internet that was eventually to make cybercrime a main issue. When millions of homes and business computer users began to visit the internet in the early to mid 1990s. Few were thinking about the dangers of cybercrime or about security, and so it seemed only a matter of time before banks became the target for hackers. In 1944, a group of hackers broke into US Bank, Citibank's computer and stole $10 million. This was later nearly all recovered. With the rise of the internet, credit cards became the tool of cyber criminals. Kevin Mitnick was arrested for stealing 20,000 credit cards number over the net in 1955. This and other credit card crime promoted credit card companies to consider ways that could make cards more secure.
Right. Okay. Now, Now look at I want you to go back and now one more time, look at the text silently. I'll give you like 5 minutes, all of you. I think some of you have not completed it, might be busy with something else. So I'll give you some time now to look at the text, please, and read it silently, and then we can answer it together. Okay? Start reading very silently from the beginning, or if someone else wants to read it loudly, he can join me and read like the way Mariam read it. So that will also give you some practice of reading. Otherwise, just read it silently. and I'll be moving the text to the next page in like 2 minutes time. Okay, almost done. So Mariam, you may continue, and now read the questions, please, and we can answer.
Okay.
At the question topic and then read the questions, please.
Complete the notes below. Choose no more than 2 words and or a number for the passage for each answer.
Okay.
Cybercrime. First cyber criminal called Dash 1970s.
Okay.
Freakers.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. You can write down the answer and then we will check. So,
Okay.
yes, number one, first cyber criminals called, maybe the name of the person, and 1970 is the year. So you can write down the answer here, number one. Number two, name of crime, made free calls by copying.
Like copying something. Number
Yeah,
2.
okay. What was that? Copying.
Tone.
Can say musical tones.
Yes.
Because 2 words. So we can say musical tones.
Okay.
So
Then
first, what was your first answer?
Freakers.
Phone freakers.
Phone freakers, yes.
Okay, you can write phone freakers. And number 2, you say musical tones.
Yes.
And computer crime began in
1980s.
1980s. Oh yes, it was mentioned in the passage.
Yeah.
In 1980s.
Crime
Okay.
known as
crime known as
hacking.
hacking. Yeah, that's right. Hacking.
Yes.
Okay.
Internet crime initially unexpected but quickly focused on Dash.
And what about the one before that?
Promoted by hit movie Dash in 1984. The name of movie was War Games.
War Game, yes, that's right. War Games, 1984. So number 5 is, answer is War Games. And internet crime, initially unexpected, but quickly focused on?
I didn't able to answer
Focused on something else. Is that,
like
okay.
on banks or credit cards or something like that.
Yeah, Arij is also writing. Arij, what do you think? What is the answer for question number 6? Okay. They focused on something.
I think it's security.
No, first they initially they said they started something, but then I think you have written the answer in the chat box, like
Yes,
something
sir.
about credit card.
Yes, sir.
So they focused on banks. The answer is they focused on banks.
Yes,
And the current concern. What is the? Yeah, that is what? What is the main concern now? Maybe you can go back to the passage and see. If you look at the last paragraph, maybe you will get the answer here. 1994, a group of hackers broke into US bank, Citibank's computers and stole 10 million. This was later nearly all recovered. With the rise of the internet, credit card became the tool of cyber criminals. Kevin Mitnick was arrested for stealing 20,000 credit cards over the net in 1995. This and other credit card crime promoted credit cards companies to consider ways they could make cards more secure.
Sir, it may be credit cards.
Yes, it is credit cards. Okay, I will show you the answers now. You can just confirm the answers again from here. Number 1 is phone freakers. Number 2, musical tones. Number 3, 1980s. Number 4, hacking. Number 5, war games. Number 6, banks. And number 7, credit cards. Okay, so with this we end with this kind of thing here. And what I suggest you, I will not take you for something new. I want you to maybe when you have time, if you joined me late, we discussed this main idea and supporting detail. So whenever you get the chance and the recording is uploaded, please watch the recording so that you understand, even you get a better idea to watching it again. And after that, I want you to go back to reading 1, reading 2, and reading 3. And just revise all these 3 chapters so that when we start chapter 4 tomorrow, you are well prepared for the next thing. Because reading, I think you need to spend some time reading different things, and that is the only way you will be improving your reading, okay? Because there are so many technical things which we are studying. If you remember the day when we started reading, there are reading strategies, there are vocabulary words, and there are like now strategies about how to find the main idea, how to find supporting details and the examples. And if you just have like some practice going through all these chapter 1, chapter 2, chapter 3, and also like if you can watch the recordings one more time, because it's not only the book that matters, all the things which we have discussed, they are also very important.